Hi, I'm Aaron.
And I'm Megan.
We are a father-daughter duo working together on our first animated short film and accompanying documentary.
But neither of us have ever done anything like this before. Ever.
Yeah, this is the first time for both. So the inspiration for this film started all the way back for me in college during an airbrush course. I was given a poem to illustrate by one of my favorite professors, Mr. Tepper. It was a poem written during the Holocaust about a butterfly. And in fact, that is the illustration that I made way back in college, years and years ago. And that poem inspired me to think about a film that really is about an important subject. During the pandemic, when we all had a lot of time to sit and reflect and think about our lives and what really mattered, this film really came up for me again as something that I needed to get out in the world. And so here we are, we're ready to make this thing happen.
And that was right around the time that I realized I wanted to be a screenwriter. So the timing was kind of perfect, and we decided that let's investigate and figure out this world of filmmaking together and do it together.
And you know, I've talked about this project for a long time and I've done very little about it. And Megan's inspiration and our conversations really was the fire that made me realize it was time to actually do something and get this project done. So I'm very proud and very excited to introduce you to The Last Butterfly, animated short film and accompanying documentary.
And we want to take you through all of the first-time filmmaking as we experience it, so you can learn alongside us, because trust me, there's gonna be a lot to learn.
It's, you know, I've been an aspiring animator and director for most of my adult life. And, you know, while I've dabbled and I've learned and taught myself some things, realized that this is the time to really, you know, dive in deep. And there's just a lot to learn. I've watched, I've read, we've watched a lot.
We've watched a lot. Our favorite pastime, really.
Yeah. But now it's time to get serious and go from talking about it to actually producing. And so we're going to need a lot of help. And we also want to share with you the process. And, you know, I think there's a lot to learn that we can share about the way that we're learning, the topics we're going to be covering, like, you know, how to budget for your film, location scouting, the production process, how to find a production partner. There's no way we can do this just the two of us on our own. So we're going to need a lot of help. And we want to share what we're learning as we're learning it. We've seen a lot of it as we've been going through this, some of the scene illustrations. We're going to show you a little bit more here at the end and give you a little bit of a teaser, but we'd love for you to get involved.
Yeah, and we want you to join us and help this project take flight. So make sure that you follow our social channels so you see all the behind the scenes and see where we're at kind of on a day-to-day basis with this project. And then make sure you go ahead and check out the website that we launched at thelastbutterfly.org. And there you're gonna find much more information about the project and the background and everything we've collected so far, because there's a lot.
And we'll be updating it as we go, as the project comes into light and takes flight. Here's a few more of these scene illustrations that we've been developing to really give you a picture and a sense of what we're trying to do with this film. Again, this is an important subject, and we've done a pretty interesting and innovative way of coming up with these scene illustrations. And we're going to be sharing exactly that process with you in another video coming up soon. So be on the lookout for that. We're excited to work with you and have you be part of this project. We know that no great idea has ever happened by itself. And so we're going to need a lot of support, and we look forward to you being part of the process. So thank you for your interest in The Last Butterfly.